y'all, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I have got a thrift and an antique haul to share with you guys. This is probably well over a month worth of stuff, but I just have not had the time to actually put this video together. So I wanted to share it with you guys today. I have some 4th of July stuff that we're going to be using for our Americana summer we're going to be doing, and I wanted to share all this with you guys. So I'm going to start with some of the big items first. You're probably going to see it in the thumbnail, so it's not going to be a little bit of a spoiler, but I want to get it out of the way because it's huge. So y'all, on one trip I went to Goodwill and I found the mother load of baskets. And the first one I got, I still got the ticket in here. This was $5.99, but this basket, I thought this would be perfect. I actually got it for the intention of using it as a wastebasket in my kids' bathroom. But this basket is perfect, and it's got those heavy bottoms. So I thought this would be perfect as a wastebasket. So I got that. And again, $5.99. Next one I got was this 3-pack, y'all. Look at this beautiful color. So it was $12.99. But I thought that was a good price because, again, it's for 3 baskets. So, but it's this beautiful color. I really like these, and they all have these handles, so that makes it really easy for picking up. And again, I can use these in 3 different spots. I think I'm probably going to use them for my shelves, but I'm not exactly sure. I also thought about using them in the kids' schoolroom for their books and stuff. So we'll see what happens. But again, there's 3 of them, so I can easily divide them up and use them in different places. But I thought for the price and the color, you just really can't go wrong with these baskets. All right, the next basket I got, y'all. I got this tiered basket shelf. Y'all, when I saw this, I literally ran across. There was a lady looking at it, and I just kind of like ran up, and I was probably within, like, you know, arm distance, but I just kind of like was piddling behind her. She walked away and I snatched it up. But this is a wrought iron. So what I plan to use this for is in my kitchen. Y'all, I'm gonna pull the ticket out. $3.99, y'all. Yeah, $3.99. But what I've got this for is we actually, in my kitchen, I have a basket where I put the kids like snack foods, like their granola bars and fruit snacks and stuff. What I thought for this is I would use this for fruit. So in that basket that we have their snacks in, you know, when we do have fresh fruit like bananas or whatever, I do put that in there, but it's just really not enough room. So when I saw this, I was like, this is perfect. Tiered little basket stand, wrought iron. This is gonna be perfect for that. And again, $3.99, y'all. You know I had to snatch it up. So on that same Goodwill trip, y'all, I saw these, and at first I kind of walked past them because I was like, that's not what that is. But then I came back to it, and sure enough, y'all, I found some Crocs. These Croc rolls, okay? So what I thought about them, it's Roseville, which I know is a very popular, and everybody who collects pottery is familiar with these. And you can see this one was $4.99. But what I thought this would be perfect for is planting. Of course, I'm gonna put a house plant in it. Now, what I'll probably do, because it doesn't have, and it is pottery, there's no hole in this one, is I'll probably put like a plant on top of it and maybe let this be the catcher. But I just thought these bowls are so pretty. I just could not pass them by. And of course, I had to get its mama. And this one, there it is. It's $5.99. So the 2 of them together, you know, I love this cream color Croc, and you really can't go wrong with these stoneware bowls. I thought they were perfect. This would be also really pretty in like the kitchen if you had some bananas or some fruit or something like that. Really, really pretty. I love these neutral colors, so of course I will find a very good home for these. So I also found, this is on a different day, and this is actually in a different antique or a different thrift store, but I found this braided rug. Y'all know I love braided rugs, but I absolutely love these colors. I thought they would be perfect at Christmas time. And y'all, it was half off. It was $2. And these little oval rugs, round rugs, come on, y'all, I can't go wrong with this, but this would be so pretty at Christmas time. I'm not sure if I want to use this as, I was really thinking about probably using it on either my dining room table or maybe even the coffee table, and having you know, this on top, have you a Christmas tree coming out. Really beautiful, right? So I definitely picked that up. And same trip, Christmas in mind, I also found this in the kitchen section. I have told you guys about these. I absolutely love using these cake pans and vignettes. And this was $1.50, and all of the orange, just like that one, was half off. This was 75 cents. So of course I had to pick this up. This will be perfect on my bookshelves probably for Christmas time or winter, and I just absolutely loved it. And again, 75 cents, of course I was going to pick it up. So I got those two. I've already shown you guys the summer bookshelf. I'm actually working on the pie safe right now. I just realized you can see my it's Memorial Day weekend, and you can see the charcoal. Okay, we're gonna grill out obviously if the rain holds off. But I went to this antique store because I was looking for more Americana stuff so I can do the pie safe. And I found a couple things I wanted to add, but I'm really reusing some things. I'm not sure if it's gonna come out before this video, but I'm gonna show you guys me tea staining some flags that I got. I hit up the Target dollar spot and they had the flags, the cloth flags, which are so easy to tea stain, and they were $1 a piece. So I picked up several of those, and again, I'm not sure if that's going to be in an upcoming video, if it's going to come out before this video or after, but I'm going to show you guys me tea staining those. So again, I knew I was going to use those flags, but I also found these spools with this fabric, and I absolutely love this. So this one, it's not showing up on camera very well. It looks black, but it's actually a really, really pretty navy. I'm not sure if that's really coming across on there. And then they had this red one with the navy fabric on it, but I actually thought those were pretty. I thought they would be perfect for the pie safe. So I picked those up. I think these were $2 or $3 a piece. I'm not exactly sure at the antique store, but I did pick those up. I also found in a very similar booth this Old Glory navy sign, which I thought was really, really pretty. Again, I was thinking about that pie safe, and I wanted to add this for the Americana decor, so we're going to definitely put that up, and it'll stay up all summer as well. So at another booth in the antique mall, this was the antique mall that I've actually taken you guys to there in Stewart's Draft. I found a lot of these books, and again, they were the perfect colors. I found a postcard. I know this was $1, but I just really, really liked it. I loved how vintage it looks. I don't know if it really is old, but I liked the way it looked, so I definitely picked that up. And then they had these books near the register, and again, I loved the colors. I like that they're song books, so these will be really cute going through here. I haven't actually looked to see if there's any like patriotic songs in here, but I liked the colors. I thought they were pretty. And then they had this book. Now, I know I've shared this before. I actually grew up in Mississippi, so when I saw this, I thought about the boats that I would use to go see down near Biloxi and everything, and I just really thought this was really, really cool. I haven't actually got in here and read anything about it. Let's see what the copyright is, because I'm curious. 1956. So I thought that was pretty cool, but it's just little songs of the South. Just a closer walk with thee. It's like hymns and stuff. That's kind of cool. Homesick for heaven. I'll meet you by the river. I really like that. So it's a beautiful color, but I also, it was sentimental to me, and I thought it was really pretty, but picked those up. I think they were $1 or $1.50 a piece as well. So I got those. And then I went to my favorite booth, and I've shared this with you guys. Every single time I go to that antique mall, I always tell you this is my favorite booth, but this is the booth that I always go to, and she had this book. Of course, I liked the cover. I thought it was really, really pretty, but what really got me, and for those of you who have an aversion to people cutting pages out of books, you might want to turn away or stop listening right now, because I might be cutting out of this book. I love the cover, and I would probably keep the cover as well. But y'all, look at the pages that are inside. It's like the Declaration, and it has, oh, it's someone's paper in there. We'll have to see what that is here. But it's got the Declaration of Independence, and it's got like all of these things in here, like copies of historical documents. Bill of Rights. And it's on that old looking paper. So what I was thinking, oh, and I look, it's even got like the signatures and stuff. It's kind of cool. But I was thinking these would be really pretty framed and maybe up there, or I'm not sure. I just really, really liked how aged it looked. And I know this is not old. I know it's made to look that way, but I just thought it would be really, really, really pretty for Americana decor. Now let's see if there is a copyright date, because now I'm curious about that as well. Let's see. This is probably something they did at it was 1948. First printed for the Reader's Digest. By the Freedom's Foundation Forward at Valley Forge. Very cool. But anyway, I really think it's really cool. Like, they got the Star Spangled Banner in here. But I was thinking it might be really, really pretty to put some of that in like a picture of guys. So I found these, and I saw these and I thought they would be perfect for up here. It's not going to be for Americana patriotic decor, but I thought this would be just my like standard go-to decor on here. But I really, really liked these. So I found these shadow boxes, and they had these flowers in them. And I just thought they were so cottagey. And I found two of them, two different flowers. And I just absolutely loved them. So they were marked $10 a piece. And I carried them around my buggy for a while. And honestly, y'all, the price got me for a while. And I was just like, I am not paying that for those pictures. Even though I loved them. I even love the frame they're in, and the color is definitely my jam, right? So I was talking to the lady at the register. And she noticed some of the things that I had in my buggy. And I have to show you guys my favorite item. Yeah, I haven't even shown you that. But she saw me carrying the stuff in my buggy. And I was doing my buggy check, and I commented that the last one that I'm going to show you guys, which is my favorite, I commented that I definitely wanted to get this, but I was having to go through and figure out what I was going to keep and what I had to put back. And these items I was actually holding, and I was going to put them back. And I said, yeah, I really, really like these, but they got a mark for 10 each. And I just don't think, I really want to pay that for them. I love them, but I just don't think I want to pay that. And she was talking to me for a little bit, and she's like, I tell you what, I will give you both of them for $10. I said, okay, I'll do that. So buy one, get one free, I guess. It was worth it to me. I loved them. I thought they were perfect. And again, y'all, it's on this beautiful linen too, but I just loved them. I thought they were perfect, neutral, cottage. And I loved them. And I like this one. This one's actually my favorite, but I thought they were perfect. Try to get that glare out of there so you guys can see it. But I thought they were perfect, neutral. I love the linen background. I love the wood color. And when she said she'd give me both for 10, I thought it was a good deal. So I picked those up. All right. So the last item, which I have told you guys, is my favorite. It's been out on my porch. So I'm going to take you guys out there and let you see that. Y'all, when I said I came around the corner and I found this item and I ran to it, I might have knocked people out of the way. Not really, but when I saw it, I ran for it. And it was funny because the day that I was in there, I picked it up and I put it in my buggy. And I actually met a lady that has an antique booth there at that store in Stewart's, but she's also at the Factory Antique Mall. And I recognized her. And I said, I picked up a conversation with her, and I was like, I'm sorry. I said, I noticed you in the store. And I said, you have an antique mall, or you have a booth at the antique mall, right? She's like, yeah, I do. So we started having a conversation, and then she noticed the crock in my buggy. She's like, oh my gosh, you found the steal of the day. I said, I know. So I was so excited about that crock, y'all. I absolutely love it. So it is sitting out on my porch. It has been sitting out there for several weeks now. But when I saw that, I had to get it, y'all. I had to get it. And it was such a great price. If you've ever looked at Crocs or priced them or purchased them or have a collection, then you know they are not cheap. If you find them at the antique mall, the price that I got that for, you couldn't touch it, y'all. So it does have that hairline crack down the middle, but again, it does not bother me. It's still going to serve the purpose of exactly what it's doing. And y'all, I cannot wait for the winter and putting a Christmas tree in that thing. I'm so excited. But yeah, I absolutely love that Croc. That is going to be everything in this haul, y'all. I know that has been sitting over on my dining room table and under the table for well over a month now, and I'm pretty sure my husband was driving my husband crazy. So he told me, film the video, Kathy, and get it off. So here we go. We finally got that recorded for you guys, and I'll start putting the stuff in its places and get all of this Americana stuff put up on the pie safe just so we can get that finished. And then again, you guys, I'm not sure if you've already seen me finishing the pie safe or if that's coming out afterwards, but I promise you it is coming. And I'll have all those flags out there as well that we tea stain. So until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are. Thank you so much for visiting with me today. And until next time, happy thrifting. Bye, y'all.